Hello guys, welcome to my channel The Data Dude, and this is the third video of our video series Python for Data Science. So let's get started. Today we are going to learn the inbuilt data structures of Python. So what is data structure basically? To store the data efficiently and access it, we use data structures. So Python has four basic data structures. The one is list, tuple, dictionary, and set. These four are the basic data structures which are inbuilt in Python. So let's deep dive one on one. So let's start with list. So what is list? Lists are used to store data on different data types in a sequential manner. Okay guys, so let's see an example of list. Let me create an empty list. So this creates an empty list. If we print this list, it's an empty list, right? Now let me assign few variables to this list. Let me add few more numbers. 2.3. So these all data types we saw previously, which is int, bool, float, and string. So all four data types I have saved in this list. Now let me print this again, and here it is. You can see all kind of data types. Okay guys, so there are few functions of list we need to know and we need to learn, because that these functions going to help us in the long run. So first thing, how to add an element in the list. For that, there is a function called append. So a dot append, sorry guys, a dot append, and let me add 98. Now if we print a, so 98 has been added twice because we run this a dot append 2 times. So now we will see how to delete an element from a list. List. So for that we have a function called remove. Like we want to remove 98 from the list A. So A dot remove and 98. Now if we print A, 98 is not there. So that's how we delete an element. I'm sorry, let's delete an element from a list. So after that, the next thing is accessing elements from a list. Let's see. To learn how to access elements from a list, we need to learn a concept called indexing. To learn indexing, I have created a very basic rough painting, which you can see that in the list L1, I have contained these 6 values 5, 6, 78, a string value A, a boolean value true, and an integer value 9. So when we talk about indexing of list, tuple, or either dictionary, start with 0. So if we want to access the element 5, we need to say that we need to access the index 0. Similarly, if we want to access the boolean value true, we need to go to the index of 4. So that's the very basic concept of indexing. So let's see. Now we have this list. I want to access the element 3. So how will we access? A, and what is the indexing number? So 1 is 0, 2 is 1, 3 is 2. So 2, A of 2. Second index is 3. Let's see one more example. Like we want to access this true value. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So A, 5. And if we see the results, true. So that's how we can access the elements. So these 3 are the main feature of list: how to add, how to delete an element, and how to access the elements from a list. There are few other functions you can play with. So I can write it, you can try it by yourself, which is length, second is index, you can use count, you can use sort. So you guys can try these functions by yourself, and if you get any error, please let me know in comments. I will help you with that. So guys, let's discuss about dictionaries. This is one of the data structures which is available in inbuilt Python. So dictionaries are used to store key pair values. To understand better, you can think of a phone directory where hundreds and thousands of names and their corresponding numbers have been added. So let's see an example. First, let's create an empty dictionary. So equal to, here is your empty dictionary. we are going to print m. There is nothing in this dictionary. Let's create another dictionary. My programming languages, in which I'm going to store first. We need to use quotes there. Python. The second key value there is I want to store second is C++. Third, let me assign Julia and let me run this. Yes, and now let me print prog language. Here's your dictionary. First it is stored as Python, second is stored as C++, Julia is stored as third. So this is all about creating a dictionary. Now let's see changing and adding key value pairs. Yes. Okay. So now I want to access C++. So what I will write first, the variable in which we saved our dictionary, and C++ in which key C++ is saved, like C++ is saved in second key. So we will write here second. Here it is C++. Same if we want to print Julia, we will write third. So this is all about accessing the dictionaries, accessing the value pair through the keys. Now let me add one more key value pair to my current dictionary. Prog language fourth is our key, and we want to assign the value Java and run. Now if we print our programming language, which is our dictionary's name, so it will come. Here you can see that we have added one more key value pair. That's how you can try it out by yourself by adding a key value pair. Let's check. So we see how to add key value pair. This time we can see how to delete a key value pair. So same, grab prog language, and we will use a function called pop, and which one we want to delete. So I want to delete the second key pair. So I will mention the key name and run. If we can print a prog language, which is our dictionary's name, you can see that the second key pair has been deleted. And if we want to clear the library or clear the dictionary, sorry, so if we want to empty the dictionary, so we can use prog lang, which is a dictionary name, dot clear. Will clear all my data in the dictionary. Now if we're gonna print our dictionary name, which is prog lang, it's empty. All set, guys. So this is all about how we can access the dictionary, how we can add a key value pair to the dictionary, and how we can delete all the items and empty the dictionary. You can also play with few other functions like dot keys, comma, dot values, dot items, comma, dot get. There are too many, but you can try these out